The river. The river is usually kind of like an opening energy work story that I'll do for my clients. And it's simply imagining what it would be like if you were a peaceful river waving around the bends. You wouldn't get upset if someone threw a rock or a boulder came across your path. You wouldn't even hesitate. You would just keep moving peacefully and gently, able to bend and press, just like Bruce Lee would talk about becoming water, where water can fill a cup or a pot or a tea kettle. It can become what it needs to become or adapt to get around problems. Its mind can change. In our lives, instead, when a problem comes up, that usually becomes the obsession. Most meetings in corporate America are about problems and not about solutions. Spending a majority of the time talking about problems and then maybe solutions that maybe will get implemented over the next weeks to years. With so much wasted time and energy and stress, drama, ended careers and relationships over these problems. But instead, if we could just become more like the peaceful water, where if a problem occurs, that we simply recognize that the problem isn't what matters. Because no problem can be cashed at a bank. If we could cash our problems at a bank, we would all be rich. It's the solutions that matter and that are worth at least some currency, even if small. And that day by day in our own combat of wellness, as we learn to grow our centers, to remember to give ourselves the permission to not get so hung up on obstacles or boulders or whatever people may try to throw at us, but to instead, day by day, get a little more smooth and quick in our ability to problem, solution. Recognizing that it often takes far more energy, effort, drama, and all that than to just work on the thing that's giving us anxiety, that's giving us hardship, that threatens our careers and lives. This is when we can get so stressed about a test we can't study, or so afraid of losing our loved one that we push them away, or so afraid of never finding love that we can't be ourselves. We just need to be like the water. Either in combat, moving around our opponent's attacks, or in life. And constantly being willing to find what is the best form of my company? What is the best form of my contributions to the workplace? What are new ways of thinking outside of the bends that I may need to go? In the Army, there's a saying that slow is smooth, smooth is fast. And what that saying means is take it easy, dude. You see a lot of idiots trying to rush, putting a gun together or get into formation, that they end up breaking the gun and falling into their comrades. Quickness is important, but only when that quickness is based on a place of peace and calm, not stress, not anger. Just like you won't see boxers losing their cool in a professional boxing match. We each have to learn to not lose our cool across the rocks of life, to just laugh at them. and keep moving on by. Sometimes we can find ourselves across a metaphorical dam. But all we do then is we keep growing. We keep healing, not blaming others, not attacking others, but working on our own improvement until eventually we make it over the top or find a new way. So just like the river, I hope you too can find peace, even in the midst of chaos, until your life becomes more and more peaceful, healing, and inspiring than any amounts of challenges you may have gone through previously. Good luck.